Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to Artiz Stroud. I am a life coach and entrepreneur, and here today to talk to you about what I wish I knew before I began, doing affiliate marketing. And so I'm going to go through about 7 different points of what I wish I knew in order to help you guys that are seeking to go down this route and do this good stuff. So, number one, let's go ahead and get into it. Number one is do not quit your day job, okay? This is a long-term play. It's not an overnight process. You have to have the proper expectations in regards to if you're going to do this. So if you're recently unemployed because of the epidemic, I would say, go get you a job or get your unemployment set up, be looking for work. And if you're going to do this as a side business and build it up, build up your skills and stuff like that. So again, when I initially got started into this, I got lured into it by somebody that was talking about copy and pasting, and you'd make $200 to $500, a day. And so I was like, hey, well, I'll check it out, see if that's really the case. And so in doing that, I'm glad I got into it and checked it out and all that stuff. But this is the advice that I would give to you. Do not quit your 9 to 5 job, just taking care of your bills, in order to do this full time, 100% all into it. Okay. So that's what I would say. Number one. Okay. Number two. All right. Number two is if you desire to do this long term, you must invest in the education to learn it. And becoming a digital marketer, in order to do digital marketing, that is a new profession to do it online. And I know you may get excited and say, hey, yeah, I want to be able to do stuff from my laptop or my phone, which, yeah, that sounds cool in theory, but it is much more involved than that. So, and when I say invest in education, I'm not talking about go to YouTube and view as many videos as you can for 1,000 hours and stuff like that. I'm talking about investing into, a platform or educational platform that will help you to learn this industry about affiliate marketing, the different places that you can do affiliate marketing, different aspects of it, and it teaches you the different platforms you can do it on. It's a lot involved in it. So I went to school and graduated college and everything. And, when I went for 4 years. I probably even went for more than that, to be honest with you. But I went for, let's say, 4 years, and it cost me about 20,000 just to get, anyway, it cost me about 20,000 in order to do that. And then when I initially came out from school, I did not get a super huge job starting out. I may have made 40,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? And that was 11 years ago. So, and that was me initially getting into it. So why do we get into something thinking that, oh, we're going to make immediate fast cash, you know what I'm saying, with it? So this is not an overnight process. So it's a new profession that if you decide to get into, that's what I would highly recommend, to invest in education that's going to help propel you forward in a major way. Number three, make sure you understand the entire process, or said another way, the big picture, before you get into the micro part of it. And so I'm saying this as an analytical person. For me, as an analytical person, I need to see the big picture before I start diving into the micro. And so that's just would be my suggestion for you. So recently, I just got my first affiliate marketing sales, and I did it through doing Facebook ads. And so, but somebody, had taught me the entire process. They took a whole decade of learning and put it into one day. And I, sit and learn that and followed step by step along the lines of figuring out what they exactly did. You see what I'm saying? So that was the entire process that was taught to me, and that's what I did, and that's how I got my first affiliate sales. So number 4, know all that is going to cost you monthly for tools and resources that you will need to run and do advertisements if you're going to go the advertising route. So for example, in affiliate marketing, you build sales funnels. You also do email autoresponder, like MailChimp is an email autoresponder. That's a free one. But, I spend $97 on one of my, sales funnels. And also there's, I spend, like $20 on my email responder. So that right there is an expense for me. And when you're starting any business, there's always going to be some tools or resources that you need to get. Let's say when I started when we started the cinnamon roll business, when we were selling cinnamon rolls, I had to buy a mixer. I had to buy mixers. Those things ain't cheap. They cost like $700 or $800. For a new one, it's $700 or $800, and you got to think about that getting shipped to you. You got to, and that comes with its tools and products that kind of, interface with that, that mixer. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be ready, have that cost in mind when you're going down this path, okay? And if you're going to do advertisements, let's say you're going to do $100 a month, that's going to be your advertisement, you know what I'm saying? Or $50 a month or $20, whatever it is that you decide to do, stick to that, you know what I'm saying? And have that calculated into your budget for the business. And let's see. Number 5, there are many different ways to do it, but you must find one platform, one strategy that you're comfortable with, and one platform, one strategy, one product, and one offer that you're providing with that product, okay? So what I mean by that, let's say that I'm a life coach, and or I'm an affiliate, and I'm wanting people to buy into this life coach of, let's say, parenting. I'm talking about parenting, and then I'll say that I know that within that course, that life coaching course of parenting, that they don't have, this coaching is about parenting in regards to your home, but they don't have anything that's talking about parenting in regards to, being a teacher or with authority figures like, policemen or something like that. So I may add in the product and say, hey, I will do 3 coaching sessions with you on this parenting material that you learn, and tailor it towards your situation, as well as I'll add in there a free course that I've created on, parenting in regards to, for teachers, or parenting in regards to policemen. You know what I'm saying? I got a free course that I'll add in addition to that. So that's an offer that you're adding on to the product, if that makes any sense. A platform would be, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even, YouTube would be a platform that you would be on. And then one product, you choose that product and you do a buttload of content on that, in order to get people generated to go to that product or that offer that you've had set up with that product. So that's number 5. Number 6 is make sure you study Facebook's ads before you run ads. If not, you can spend a ton of money with Facebook ads and it just be wasted down the drain. Just to get my first affiliate marketing, amounts, I spent about $300 or $400 just to get that. I feel embarrassed to even say that, but I'm just telling you, you need to know about Facebook ads, about, the in-depths of it, read about Facebook and their ads, and just what are conversions, there's just so much to learn in regards to Facebook that it can get overwhelming. But if you're going to do that, you need to learn. If you're going to do ads, you need to learn about that. Number 7, and the last one, I should have said this first, but I kind of wanted to leave this for last just to share this with you guys. Before you start, you must make a decision to be all in. Let me just tell you, and I'll give you 3 questions that you can ask yourself. in order to figure out if you're all in. Because whenever you're doing anything, the market can tell, people can tell when you're all in on something. If you go in and you're just gonna, let me just try this out and let me just check this out. If you've not made a decision to go all in, then people can tell that. People are very smart. Like for me, myself, I told myself, hey, I'm going to do one video, a week starting in January. I'll let everybody know that I'm committed to do one video a week on Monday, drop that video at a certain time at 12 o'clock. And I'm going to do that for the next 4 or 5 months. That was, let's say, my goal. And I told myself, I'm going to be all in, because you got to be all in if you're going to do something, So when I say I'm all in, that also just, I made the decision that, hey, I'm going to, I got to set out time to do the research for whatever topic that I'm speaking on. I got to have, let's say, an hour for that. And then I got to have, 2 hours for recording. And then there needs to be an hour that my wife does the editing. And then, and then I, then I got to write a description for the YouTube video. And just going all that route, I have to make a decision in order to do that and be all in from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? How many videos are you going to make? Is it going to be one a day, or is it going to be 3 or 4, or what is it going to be? So that's what I have to say in regards to that. Number 7, you got to be all in regards to this. The 3 questions you need to ask yourself: how much do you want to make in a month? I would say starting out, for example, me, I would say 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Because again, you're just breaking into a new industry. Okay. Or hey, I want to make my first sale, in my first month. Start out small, because you're learning a new industry, you're learning new things. Number 2, how many hours are you willing to work on your business a week? For me, it's 24 hours. In addition to the work that I do, it's 24 hours during that week, you know what I'm saying? And it's my business, on the side. Number 3, the last one, for how long are you willing to work on it consistently without distractions before you let it go? You have to make that decision. That's the 3rd question that I would say to ask yourself. Because in doing that, if you make $0 within whatever that span time that you said, you've put a deadline on it and you've put your all into it, then you can say, hey, I have no regrets. I let it go because of this, you know what I'm saying? But I was all in that time that I've decided, for that year or whatever time it is span for you, then that will be it. So that's my 7th one. I'm going to give you guys a bonus one. Be mindful that you will have to learn a new skill. It's not 100% copy and paste. You will have to learn the skill of writing a good story, headlines, and descriptions, unless you buy done for you ads. And so when you're doing digital marketing, you need to learn, you're learning a new skill. You're learning copywriting, which is how to write a good story, headline, and descriptions, or even leading people. What is it? Lead generation, leading people to your product or service, you know what I'm saying, that you're promoting. So, and that is very cute. That is very huge. And I just kind of wanted to share that with you. The last one, I'll give you a 9th one, is that, man, when you say you're all in, if you're doing one video a week, and you're not getting the results that you want to do, get, I would say double it or even triple it, you know what I'm saying? But stick to that until you get the results that you want to. I think, there was a guy that, did this even better, and he did it, every day. I would do it 6 days out of the week, but that's, making that buttload of content, and you're stating that you're all in, but you need to assess, can I actually do that? But that's it, man. If you have any questions or comments, please, put them down below. I hope you like this video and learn much from it. I'm an approachable person. Please put comments below, and hey, I'll reach out to you and we'll definitely interact. So this is Artiz Strouds, the life coach and entrepreneur, signing out for today. Hey, I look forward to assisting you along your journey, the start or wherever you are in the process of it, of affiliate marketing. Take care. Peace.